Hey guys, it's Kawaii Girl and I'm back with another video. If you like this kind of content that's around anime, mangas, video games, cute stuff, consider subscribing down below. It does help the channel, and drop a like if you like the video so I know if I should record more of this content. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is a collection of anime and mangas that I have thrifted over the past couple of months, and I just want to kind of show you it all in this video. I'm going to start with the anime because it's a small amount here, because I've already done a short that I will link that has some other animes that I've collected. But I basically have a couple of the volumes, 2 here of Inuyasha. This is from the third season here. So we've got the Double Trouble one from the 3rd season, and it has episodes 61 through 63. And then we have The Way to Wisdom. This is volume 19. The other one was volume 21. And basically this is from the 3rd season as well. And that is episodes 55 to 57. So this is the DVD version, which has the English and I believe Japanese sub as well on that. So that's part of the collection there. And I have Cashin Sen's Part 1 and 2. So this is the complete series. So that's basically episodes 1 through 12. And brand new condition. That one. And then part 2, which is the rest, 13 to 24, because this is a 24% anime. Brand new condition on that. And then we've got Kenichi. So this is a very, very, very worn out version, but Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. More or less, this might be the complete first volume, I believe. No, part 2 of season 1. So there's that. And then I'm going to swivel on over here to the manga. And there is just some fictional books. So I'm going to start at the top. So we've got Five Nights at Freddy's, Fazbear Frights into the Pit. So this is that one by Scott Cawthon. I do like the Five Nights at Freddy's series. So I've never read any of the books. So I happen to find some of those thrifting here. So I have this one as one of the first ones. And then I have the Twisted ones. And that's also by Scott Cawthon, Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't have the first one in the book, so I'm looking to find that one. I have Chobits. That's a manga. We're starting there by Clamp. And this is, which one is this one? Let me take a look. This is chapter 6, from what I can see. So Chobits is a really cute anime that I have seen. So I didn't mind collecting the manga for that. We've got Monkey High, chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a romance. So is Chobits. That's cute. More or less, the whole Monkey High thing is just about the way he looks. Kind of silly he is. But I've read pretty much, I think, all of these chapters. Or chapter 2. I think I've read all of them, more or less. But yeah, it was a very cute read. So I have those as far as romances. And then we've got the first chapter of Hunter x Hunter, which I do like the anime. I haven't finished it, but I've watched a good chunk of it, so I'm familiar with Gon. And so it's cool to kind of have a little bit of the collection to start on that. I've got Toradora, and that's chapter 1. I have kind of seen what it looks like a little bit on the anime. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list. So I have that. And then we've got March and Awake's Romance. That's what it stands for. I have seen a little bit of the anime. It is an interesting watch, and that's something that is on my list to finish. I have a lot of backlog, as you can tell. But that's chapter 2. I have Naruto, and that is a 3-in-1 of that. So it might be just kind of like just like an overview of some of the chapters, but I have that. And then we're gonna come over to this stack over here, and I've got Soul Eater, the Perfect Edition, which is more or less, I think, the beginning of the the manga. So it's a nice one there, a nice addition. We've got Solo Leveling, which I know there's an anime out that is really good looking, so I'm definitely interested in checking that out. This is a really cool edition here. So I'm definitely wanting to check the anime on that one. We've got Naruto, the official fan books. I've got two kind of Naruto related ones. I don't think this is chapters, but I'll have to take a look through it. We've got ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. That's one of those isekai kind of ones. So this is chapter 2, so that's a good one. We've got Silent Voice, and that's a cool one there. So I believe it's more of a romance between the two. So that seems like a cute one. I do have that on my list to watch the anime. We have Digi Chart. I have seen a clip of the anime. I haven't really watched much of it, but just seemed like a little goofy something to read. And then we've got My Little Monster, which is a romance. This is chapter 3, so I still need to get the first 2 chapters, but I have seen a little bit of the anime there. We've got My Love Story, which I've heard is a really, really cute anime, so I do want to watch that. This is chapter 3, and we've got 2, and we've got 1. And then, lastly, we have Say I Love You, which is a romance as well. I have seen a little bit of the anime, and so now I have chapters 1 and 2. Well, 1 and 2. All right, so that pretty much finishes off the stack we have of mangas, of animes. So that's pretty much everything here. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I've definitely collected quite a few. But that is the end of the video. Let me know if you liked, seeing collecting the mangas, animes, things of that nature. Leave me a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. That's it for now. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.